Good morning, and happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday morning. One day closer to Friday, y'all. One day closer to Friday. How is y'all's morning going? Hopefully everybody is having a good morning this morning. I know nobody's joined and I'm just sitting here talking to anybody, but that's okay. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Ray. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Maddie. Good morning to everybody. How is everybody doing? Good morning, good morning. Y'all, I got up this morning and we have a couple options. So we're going to do a baby quilt and we're going to do as quilt as you go. But I have a couple ideas. I'm thinking we may go abstract. We're going to go a little bit of abstract. And then, or we can go the other way. I'm going to let y'all decide. Good morning, Miss Lisa. Good morning, good morning. Y'all, I finished the Halloween mug rug this morning, too. Isn't he cute? That one is cute, right? Super cute. And y'all, mug rugs. Coffee mug. Everybody's got to have a mug rug. Everybody needs to have a mug rug, y'all. But I have to show you. I am so close to getting that. You're ready? I am so close to getting the Halloween quilt quilted. So I've been working on it all morning, trying to get it quilted. So it is looking really cool. It is looking really cool. So move this back. I'm going to show y'all this and then we'll get going on the project we're going to do today. I'll kind of explain today's project. But y'all, can y'all see the quilting? I say the candy corn. I'm going to move it up a little closer. The candy corns in the quilting. You told your best friend last night she crochets, but she didn't know about TT and everything. So awesome. Hopefully she can come join, Ray. Hopefully she can come join. So is that not cool? I'm really loving the candy corn we did yesterday. It is so close. And like I said, it is so close to being done. This is so close to being done. I just have literally the strip down the side. I have the strip down the side that I got to get quilted. So I'll get it quilted. It'll be done by tomorrow morning. It's going to be done by tomorrow morning. So y'all get to see it again tomorrow morning. So awesome, awesome. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, good morning. So like I said, so close on this one, y'all. So close. And what we'll do tomorrow morning, well, depends on when my husband gets up. As long as he gets up before the live's over, which he should get up before the live's over, we'll take it into the bedroom and I'll show you that quilt again. Show you the quilt, because, yep, candy corn was perfect. Candy corn and the black thread. Right? Exciting, exciting, y'all. So exciting, right? So, good morning, Donna. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. So, what are we doing today? So, y'all wanted to do a quilt as we go, baby quilt. Right, Jen? I'm excited. I'm excited. We're going to get that done. I'm going to get it done. Like I said, I'll get it done quilted either this evening or tomorrow morning. And tomorrow, y'all are going to see a finished product on that one. Y'all are going to see a finished product on that Halloween quilt. I will post it on my website too. So anybody wanting a Halloween quilt, go check it out. So today, need more coffee. Need more coffee. Good morning, Jen. Thanks for joining. I almost forgot. I was standing here. You know, you get up in the morning, you start sewing and everything, and you're like, oh, heck, I better put some clothes on that I can actually do a live in, because otherwise, you know, that'd been bad. You tried to quilt on my embroidery machine, but the stitches on the bottom had loops. What am I doing wrong? That sounds like that's either your bobbin, and it may need cleaned. It may need cleaned. So if you take your pressure plate off, and I'll show you here in a minute. You take the pressure plate off, you pop that bobbin out, and underneath it, there might be some lint or something underneath that bobbin. So yeah, it sounds like the bobbin to me. So, or rethread the top of your machine too. Rethread the top of your machine. Make sure you're going through all of those tension holders. So that would be my guess, but my guess is underneath the bobbin holder is what we're looking at. So try that and see if that works. Like I said, start small. Do a small project. Do a small project and see if that'll work for you. You never know. You never know, right? So today I have two options. I'm thinking a little abstract. Thanks for the roses. I love roses. Roses smell so good. Well, and it may, yeah, exactly. The needle too. So today, this is the backing. This is the backing we're going to use. So this is the size of a baby quilt here, y'all. I have added batting. I've added batting to the other side, and I used 505 spray. So this is a Quilt As You Go project. So what you want to do is you want to have that batting stuck to the backing. You want to have the batting stuck to the backing of that quilt. So this is where we're going to see if what y'all want to do. Is there a certain size I should be using of needle? So your needles, so I use, where is it at? So your embroidery needle, so this one's in Spera. It says 90 on the embroidery needle. So this one says like a 90 on the embroidery needle. I got this and it has all these different sizes in it. So, but the 90, or you can use a 70. Your 70 is a universal. You can use it for anything. So that one for anything works. So. There. So today, thank you. Good morning. Good morning. So this morning, guys, I don't know which way to go. I need y'all's help. Y'all get to help me and decide which way we're going to go today, because I've been having fun with the abstract kind of way of things, which is kind of what we did here. This is kind of like an abstract. I'm calling it abstract. There's probably other names for it out there, but oh well. You know me, I have my own words. So this is kind of what we did. I really enjoyed this. This was kind of fun. So I'm kind of thinking we do the same thing with this quilt, because it's going to be quilt as you go, because as you see on the back, that's where all those stitches are at, is where we stitched up here. So what I'm thinking, my idea, and let me know, because y'all get to decide on this one. Y'all get to decide on this one. So what I've done is, like, again, I said, I've taken a piece of fabric, and this will be about for a baby quilt. Good morning. Good morning. This is going to be about, thanks for the follows, y'all. So this will be about the size for a baby quilt. However big you think is good. So I have batting here. So my idea, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. We're going to find the center. Let me move my coffee so we don't get coffee on the fabric here. Put that over there on that machine. So I have some fun strips. And then I found these. This is going to be kind of a different kind of quilt here. And I'll turn them all down here in a minute. But I'm going to show y'all what I'm thinking. We're going to go two different ways here. So these are the fun little fabric pieces I printed. So they're kind of fun. They got little animals on them. Little bitty different animals. And they're kind of like, they almost look antique. They almost look antique on here. Almost look, right? Are these not cute? And each one is a little different. Each one is a little different. And I'm thinking the blue strips, because each one, there's like all kinds of different blue strips in here. So I've got a girl quilt. So I'm thinking we'll do a boy quilt. So, but let me show you what I'm thinking. Like I said, we're gonna go a little abstract here, guys. So let me move y'all down so you can see. So we have, let's take this one. Oh, this one's fun. Like I said, I have so many different ones in here. So like I said, we're gonna find the center. Here is the center. There is that center. We're gonna take a piece, and this is what I'm thinking. So I want y'all to let me know if I'm thinking wrong. We can do something different. We can do something different. So what I'm thinking is we're going to put a strip here. Then we're going to take this next one. We're going to come, I want to do, so if we go sideways on this thing, come here. And then we take this one, we go catty-cornered like this. So if we went catty-cornered like that, and then went that way on that one and just kind of grew out from that. So this is fabric I printed. This is fabric I printed on my printer. So these are just some fun pieces. Some fun pieces that I decided that we were going to have fun with. So let's grow from this. I want to grow from this, and I want to see what you guys think. If you think it's going to be like, no, we're not doing that, I'm okay. We can go a different route. We can go a different route. So I have some strips. Where's my strips at? Strips. Here's some strips. So I cut some other strips here just in case. So then we went here and we decide this one's coming here. Then we come over here and like I said, we're just going to lay this out and see what this is going to look like. See what this is going to look like. And let's just lay this one here. We're going to come here with this one. He said, this is just going to be like, okay, we're going to come have fun with this one here. And it's one of those that there's no rhyme or reason where we put these things, but we're just going to kind of grow out from these. Put strips. I'll add a couple more and then I'll jeans, no shirts, no problem. I don't know. Just something fun here, guys. Just something fun. Okay. So let me pull you guys off here. Flip the camera. So like I said, just make it an abstract. Make it abstract as we go around, and we'll just grow it out to the size of that backing piece of fabric. What do you think, guys? I think it might be fun. I don't know. What's your guys' thoughts? It's either that, put a short strip between the first two. Okay. Oh, thank you, thank you. So the other way we could do it is, because the other way I'm thinking is going to be boring. I don't know. I'm in an abstract mood today. I'm in an abstract mood today because the other way we could do it is we could put strip and then it would just be that across. I'm thinking that's boring. I think with these pieces, we need to go a little abstract. Let's have some fun. Y'all up for fun this morning? If we are making it the size of the back, you need more strips in between. Okay. All right. Let's add, because I got a whole thing of strips here, y'all. First one. Okay, Ray. I think we're going to do that. Abstract. We're going abstract, y'all. We are going abstract. We're going to have some fun. All right. Let me get y'all hooped in. This thing is like, I don't know why it does that. I'm eventually going to get that, what do you call it? Yeah, we're going to have fun this morning, y'all. We are going to have fun. Cancel. Don't do that. So we're going to come over here. Bring the chair. We need a chair. We need a chair. There it is. All right. Hopefully we have enough. I gotta mark the middle so we can just grow out from that middle there. I said, hopefully we'll have enough pieces. We may add some other pieces in there too, just to give it a little bit more abstract here. I'm coming back. Hold on. I'm just grabbing fabric here. Grabbing fabric. Where's, oh, there it is. Oh, dropping things here. Dropping. Okay. So what we need to do first, good morning. Happy Thursday. I almost said happy Friday. It's almost Friday. It is almost Friday. We're going to have to use, we got quite a bit here, so I think we can do this. Y'all. We're just going to keep going until it fills up. Makes it fun, right? This one makes it fun. I have so much fun doing these. So much fun doing the abstract. So first thing we need to do though is remove, right? Yesterday should have been Thursday. Yesterday should have been Thursday. We got a flash goal. Let's see what our flash goal is, y'all. Oh, those are cute. Those are cute. They were always fun. Right? Thursday was like, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. Y'all are awesome. Okay, so let's get that other foot on here, and then we're going to start. We are going to start. I think I'm going to get this footstool, open the footstool up. And we're going to use the footstool. That way I have somewhere to put fabric. Stay there. Then we're going to get the screwdriver here. Okay, y'all keep getting bumped around. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the gifts. Okay, so like I said, we're going to do sewing. We're going to scoot that all the way over to I love the luminaire. You don't have to take the embroidery piece off. So now what we're going to do is we are going to move and put this other foot on here. And I need a different color thread there. Oh, I have to show y'all what I did this morning. Oh my gosh. Y'all want to laugh right quick? I have to show you or tell you what happened. So I was ironing and pressing this fabric, getting ready for this morning. And I'm sitting there ironing. And all of a sudden my Fitbit goes, elliptical detected. You have gone 80, 82, whatever. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I am dying. I'm trying to enable you, Cynthia. Why not, right? So we're going to put this foot on. Oh, and then when I was embroidering, y'all, look how much bobbin I had left on my last one I stopped on. I was like, that was cutting it a little close. That one was cutting it a little close. Okay, so we are going to put the sewing foot on. And just as a reminder, use that screwdriver, but just tighten it just a little bit. Not a lot, just enough to cinch it down. That way it does when you're sewing, it doesn't come loose. And then you end up breaking that needle. You don't want to break a needle. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining this morning. Oh my gosh, we're fixing to have some fun. I'm excited. I am excited on this one. I was loosening. I'm like, why is this not one? We're running out of bobbin. Yeah, running out of bobbin is no fun. I'm thinking we're just going to use a cream. I think we're just going to use a cream on the panels. Good morning. Good morning. You're wanting some of these panels, Maddie? Is that what you're saying? Let me shoot me a message. Shoot me a message, Maddie. Ooh. All right. I'm going to get this threaded, and then we're going to find the center. Okay. Like I said, I've put a backing on here, and then I took some 505 spray, and I sprayed on this back, the batting, because it just a temporary adhesive, So what we're going to do is we're going to go more or less to the middle of this piece of quilt, and we're fixing to have some fun, y'all. We are fixing to have some fun. And like I said, when you do this, there is literally no rhyme or reason the way these go. So you just keep adding to it. And as you add, it just adds it like just a dimensional kind of abstract kind of fun. Like, I mean, these are fun. So you start with that center piece and you just keep growing from that. So that's what we're fixing to do. I hope this works. I really hope this works. Like I said, I think we're going to need a few more strips and a few more pieces. And I'm thinking we may use some of these too. We might use some of these pieces too, because we have some other pieces. We're going to have some fun here, y'all. So let me move the camera back this way, because I'm hoping we'll be able to get this piece today, because I think we can, because it isn't that big. It isn't that big. So we're going to come over this way. I said, we're going to take, which one? We're going to throw this fun deer in the middle. We're going to throw this fun deer in the middle. So we're going to put that one right there. We're going to go catty cornered. Like I said, there's really no rhyme or reason as to way this goes. No rhyme or reason as to way this goes. So we're going to take a piece of green fabric on here. That one had other pieces here. There it is. So we're going to take this green piece of fabric and we're going to sew down. So the way you do a quilt as you go, just so you know. I should explain this. I apologize. I should explain this. So the way quilt as you go works, because you've already have your backing there, you've already got your batting there. So now you're just going to add fabric to the front of that. You're going to add fabric to the front of that. So kind of like this this placemat we did. So you had your front of your placemat, and then you took strips. And on this one, you took 2 strips here, you sandwiched those 2 strips together, and then you folded it out. And then you kept going all the way down until you had them all there. So then you have your backing, but then as you see, it's also already quilted. Quilt as you go. So now what we're going to do the same thing with this baby quilt. Never done a baby quilt, but I said, what the heck? Why not? Let's try it and see what we can come up with. Then I decided to go abstract. So we're going to go a little abstract too. So what we've done is we've taken 2 pieces of fabric here. So you have that base fabric, and then you have another piece of fabric. So we're just going to sew along the edge, and then we're going to flip that open. And then we're going to just keep adding to this, y'all. We're going to keep adding to this. So we're going to come here, and we're going to sew down. We're going to sew down here. Stop that. Cut that one off. And then, so we have this here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to flip that open. We're going to flip that one open. So, like I said, we're going to go a little abstract here, y'all. And I think we need another strip here. So we're going to add another strip. We're going to take, I think we're going to take a piece of cream here. So we're going to take this one. We're going to go across this way. We're going to go across this way. Like I said, there is really no rhyme or reason the way this works. So, am I going? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way. Ha! Because we're going to fold back that way. I almost went the wrong way, y'all. Almost went the wrong way. So we're going to come this way. And we're going to sew across here. Come across here. Stop that and cut that off. Okay, so we had this piece, and then we added this piece folded over. Now we want a little catty cornered. Then now we came here. Now we added here. Okay. This is growing. This is good. We're going to just keep growing here. Cut that off. This one, literally, you just have fun with. You just have fun with this one. And this is a good way to get rid of scraps, y'all. Good way to get rid of scraps. So now we have this. We need to add another panel. We need to add another panel. Let's add another panel. So I think we're going to add a cat down here. We're going to add this cat down here. So we're going to sew this one across. Like I said, this will just keep growing. We'll just keep adding to this until we get to the end of this fabric here. Until we get to the end of this fabric. Like I said, this is a quilt as you go. Quilt as you go, but kind of an abstract quilt as you go. So we're going to flatten that one out. So there we have that one. So that one's there. Now we need to add, let's add, trying to think. We're going to take this piece of strip. We're going to take this strip. We're going to come across here. We're going to come across right there. Cut that right there. Now I got to be careful because you want to make sure that you're going to the right side. So you got to come down here. I always end up sewing down the wrong side. So we're going to come here and then we're going to sew right across here, y'all. We're going to sew right across here. So let me turn this way. You just keep turning it. This is why you put that 505 spray on the back of here. This is why you put that 505 spray on the back of here. That way your batting stays stuck to that backing piece of fabric there, y'all. So we're going to come across here. Stop that. cut that right there. Thank y'all for joining this morning, y'all. Thanks for joining. Okay, so now we're gonna plop that one out. We think, guys, this is looking kind of cool. And you see how it ends up with little pieces here. Ends up with little pieces there, which cool. It just gives it that, that extra touch. It gives it that extra touch there. So now we're gonna take, ooh, this is a fun one. Check that guy out. So we're gonna go upside down on this one. We're gonna go upside down on this one. So we're gonna come this way. We're gonna line up right there. We're gonna come across. I've never done one of these, y'all. I've done lots of placemats, lots of pot holders, mug rugs this way, but I've never done a whole quilt. I've never done a whole quilt, y'all. So this is too much fun. Okay, so we're gonna open that one up. I'm gonna open that one up. So we're going that way. So I'm thinking we're gonna come over here. That's looking cool, guys. That is looking cool. What do you think? Can y'all see? Let me pop y'all off here because this is like really turning awesome here, y'all. Let me flip this around. Check that out, guys. Check that out. And you see how we have that little piece in there? You got that little piece. You just keep adding. Just because you have it like this, I'm like, wait, we need to add another piece. So we just go and add another piece. All right, Miss Lisa, thank you. So we just go and add a different piece and keep growing. So let's keep growing. I'm liking this. I'm kind of liking this. I think this is a good idea, y'all. This one's a good idea. Thanks for joining. Right? Is this not fun? Okay, so we'll go that way. I need a drink of coffee. Let me grab my coffee. Get a drink of coffee right quick. Okay, so now we're going to keep going. So what do we want to do here? So I'm thinking we need to do something here. Let's grab I'm thinking, what have we come across? Let me cut this one in half because I'm thinking we're going to cut this one in half. I said there's no rhyme or reason on any of this, so you just kind of figure out where you want to go. So I'm thinking we're going to come across, how did I just do that? One needs to be longer. I need a longer one there. Let's find a longer one. So we're going to find, because I'm thinking we're going to come across that way right there. We need to come back that way though. So we're going to come down that way. Because you end up sewing over everything that you've already put there. But when you add to it, that's where it gets to be fun. That's where it gets to be fun, y'all. Okay, so let's fold that one out. Let's see what we got going here. Fold that one out there. Now we're going to take this one and we're going to come right here. We're going to come right here on this one. And the moon is smiling, and we're over to the twist and shout. Run a page and beat. I think I may we gotta figure this one out here. We may end up having to do a fold here. Sometimes you could add folds if you have a spot. Then what we'll do is we'll stitch down right there. What does the other side look like? Let me show you the other side. So the other side is, sorry. See, the other side is just, so this is where the quilt as you go. So you're more or less quilting that top fabric to the back. So what I've done is I've just taken a piece of fabric. I have added it batting to the front of that. And then what we're doing is we're just kind of growing from the inside out. And it's just something abstract. Just something abstract, something fun. Something fun on here. Hopefully it looks okay. We're going to find out. And sometimes it looks funny to start out with, and you just keep growing for there and then add something else there. All right. So we're going to see. I hope this works. So we just keep adding here, guys. Do you have a quilt coat pattern? Or I do not have one of those, Jackie. I do not have one of those. That would be fun to do. But I know my mother-in-law back in the day, she took sweatshirts and she did it out of a sweatshirt. And I know she took a class at a quilt shop there in Tucson. So, but maybe we could find one and we could do one. We could try it out. I might be able to find one and try it out. So I think we're going to come across. Going to just keep adding here, y'all. We're going to see how much we can grow here. Thinking right there we need. I'm dropping fabric everywhere, y'all. This is where if you had a big table, it worked a lot better. Thinking. Oh, my donkey cow. Thinking here. I don't know how this is looking, guys, but I think it's going to be okay. I think once you get it all, I mean, it looks kind of funny now, but I'm thinking once we get it all on here, I think it'll be okay. Just kind of something fun. Something fun. I think we need another one down here. This may have been a bad idea. Who knows? But I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. What we did is what we've taken a piece of fabric, added batting to it. We're doing a quilt as you go kind of thing. And we keep adding pieces here. And it keeps growing. Got one in half here. No. That's where it gets, when it gets bigger pieces, you're like, okay, what can I do now? What can I do now? Then you got to try and figure out if you have big strips, you can add this way. We can go this way. We can go this way. This one cut, and I did that. Doggone it. We're gonna have to seam rip that one out because I didn't go far enough back. I didn't go far enough back on that one. Where's my seam ripper? We didn't go far enough back. Sometimes applique over the... Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. applique over the, oh, I could. I'll take, let's see if we could. Seam ripping, y'all. Seam ripping. I think it's turning out okay. We'll look at this here in a minute. This is sun, will it be? Okay. Almost there. Hey, my glasses fall down. He's like, where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? So y'all, this morning we are working on a baby quilt, but this is a fun baby quilt. Or it could just be something to hang on the back of the couch too. It doesn't have to be a baby quilt. We'll just call it a smaller quilt, y'all. We will call it a smaller quilt. We're gonna call it a smaller quilt. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut there. We're just gonna go that way. And then we're gonna add something there. Okay. What are you guys thinking? What are you thinking here? Because I'm thinking it's kind of turning cool, guys. Kind of cool. He said we're going to just keep adding and adding and adding until we fill this space up. Until we fill the space up. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. So put that seam ripper. Hopefully the seam ripper stays away. Hopefully the seam ripper stays away. Okay. So like I said, we're just going to keep adding until we can fill this up. And hopefully, like I said, sometimes you just got to think outside the box. Sometimes we got to just think outside the box. And I think it's going to work. Okay. So let's come back here. I ended up just cutting that piece off. So I think what we're going to do, I need a bigger piece there. I'm going to turn y'all back. Thank you guys. And thanks for joining. Like I said, we're just having fun doing an abstract quilt. Sometimes we just got to think outside the box. About to drive to school, drop off. All right, coolness. Be careful driving to school, please. Be careful driving to school. So now, thinking. Okay. Thinking. I don't know. Maybe I should have just, oh well. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to go back over the top of that one. We're just going to go back over the top of that one and we need to come back. That was the problem. We didn't go far enough back. I almost did the same thing again, y'all. That was not going to work out very well. Get this one. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Like I said, we are doing a quilt as you go. And we're doing an abstract quilt as you go. So we're just thinking of different things and adding different things as we go. Adding different things as we go here, y'all. So I'm thinking here, in this way. Makes it kind of harder as you get going on the outside, trying to get those bigger pieces. This is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets interesting. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works, y'all. So now we're gonna go out that way. Add another animal here. I'm hoping I don't run out of animals. Hoping I don't run out of animals. Fold out that way. Now we need to come back over here. Thinking so if that goes over that, yeah, we need to fold the top. Sometimes you got to sit there and think, it's like, how do I need to do this? How do I need to do this? Good morning, good morning. So this is where I get confused here. Now we just try and add So we're just going to add a fold where it's going to leave an open seam. hoping that works. Hoping that works, guys. That'll work. We're actually growing pretty good here. We're growing pretty good. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Nope. Good morning, guys. I don't know if this was a good idea or not, y'all, but we've started it. We got to finish it. We started. We got to finish it here, guys. Sewing in reverse? What are you doing over there, Miss Cynthia? Hold on, puzzle piece coming up. Got it. Got it, guys. All right. Good morning, Renee. Good morning. We decided to do something abstract. I don't know if it was the best idea or not. Not sure it was the best idea or not, but idea. Did I say idea? I did say idea. We're going to go a little further, and then we may stop and take it off here and then go look at it and see what we're thinking. I mean, we've started it. We got to keep going. We've gone this far. Cut that one off there. We're getting close to a side, guys. I think you should put more in between. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Work your magic, yeah. Tell ya. We're going to get it pieced. We are going to get it pieced, y'all. I'm going to get some more of these pieces here because let's do it again. I'm having to think too much on this one, guys. I'm having to think too much. Like, I don't know. Which means I'm not talking to you guys very much, so I apologize. I apologize. I'm having to think way too much for this early in the morning. Sometimes you have good ideas when you do this. Sometimes you have bad ideas. Like I said, I'm not sure this was the best idea. So, but we've started it. We're going to keep going here. We are going to keep going. We're going to have to trim the sides, but that's okay. We will have to trim those sides. Okay. We're growing, guys. We are growing. We're getting there. I think we'll be okay. I think we're going to be okay. I said, once we get finished, we'll be like, yep, that was a good idea. But it's just getting to that point. Just getting to that point. It's like, I know we can do this. I know we can do this, y'all. I know we can. I know we can here. We're going to come across this way. I think we're about halfway through it, though. Thanks for the follows, y'all. Y'all, if you're just joining, we're kind of, I decided to do a quilt as you go quilt. It's just a small quilt, and we decided to go abstract. Actually, I'm thinking it's kind of cool, guys. I'm thinking it's kind of cool. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe it will be okay. Like I said, it just keeps growing. It just keeps growing here. So, all right. We're going to keep going. I'm not going to quit. I am not a quitter. So, we're going to keep going on this. Okay. Coolness. Thank y'all for hanging out. I appreciate y'all hanging out because, like I said, once it gets all complete, I know it'll be okay. I know it'll be okay at that point. It's just getting to that point, y'all. Just getting to that point. Like I said, we're pretty close. We're getting close to halfway done. So that's a good thing. We're going to keep adding. We're going to keep adding. Sorry, I'm not chatting too much. I have trying to think these through. So we're going to go back here. We're going to go back here again. We're going to go on this one. And here. Go there. Don't sew your finger. We used to have a Class A RV. How long have you been? So I am, and why? So I live in a fifth wheel. I've been in here about 3.5 years. We actually sold our house and moved into a fifth wheel, getting ready for retirement to see if we actually want to retire in a fifth wheel. We figured we'd try it before we retire. That way, just in case, you know, we still have the opportunity to move out of the fifth wheel. Because once you retire, it's kind of harder to move out because you don't have as much money and whatever. So, but that's why. I have a panel that is like 8 different prints on it. I can cut them out and do, oh my gosh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. That would be fun. You can, just because it's a panel doesn't mean you can't cut it up. So, doesn't mean you can't cut it up. You could also have all kinds of fun with that. So, all kinds of fun. Yeah, I think we did a good idea. I think we had a good idea doing this. It's okay. So yeah, right, Amy? Totally. So, all right, back to this. We're getting fairly close. We'll be done here in a few. We'll be done here in a few, and I'm excited. I'm excited. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We're having lots of fun. We are having lots of fun. But I think look at that, guys. Is that not cute? I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be okay. We need to add, we're going to add this one here. All right. Y'all see what I just did? Oh my gosh. So that's what happened. I end up doing that sometimes. I'm like, oh, wrong side. Should have went to the other side. There we go. You're not sewing if you're not seam ripping, y'all. You're not sewing if you're not seam ripping. So that's my philosophy. Sometimes it's fun when you have batting trying to find the pieces of thread there. Get your coffee out, y'all. Start drinking coffee because I'm a seam ripping. Okay. Try this again. Needs to go this away. We're going to go that way. So we're going to fold it over that way. Fold that back down there. We're adding bigger pieces, y'all. We're adding bigger pieces, especially for the sides. So this is Quilt As You Go. This is Abstract Quilt As You Go. Kind of the theme we're doing is, this is a hot pad that I made. So this is kind of the theme. You start with a piece in the middle and then you just keep growing out from that. So kind of what we're doing here. Kind of what we're doing. I don't know. Something I kind of made up. I saw somebody do an abstract one, so I decided this morning that we were going to do like a little kind of the size of a baby quilt. Not sure it was the best idea, but we're doing it. We're finishing. We are going to finish it this morning. We are going to finish it because I still think it's going to turn out cool. Still think it's going to turn out cool. Thanks for joining, by the way. Thanks for joining. Appreciate all y'all hanging out with us this morning. Appreciate all y'all hanging out. So we're going to go back there. We're going to finish this. Absolutely right. We have to. Have to. Okay. So now... we're adding folds on the edge of the fabric where you're not going to be stitching. So, good morning, good morning. We're down to the other side here, guys. It's growing more than I thought it was going to. It's getting better. It's getting better. It is getting better. All right. Almost messed up again. Tell ya. This one's definitely making me think this morning, y'all. It's like, if I do this, where is this gonna go? That one, come back over this way. Like I said, we're just keep adding. We just keep adding as we go, and then we'll trim around that. But you have folds here. This is where you're not going to have anything sewed on, but gets rid of that raw edge right there. Gets rid of that raw edge right there. Well, we're finishing this, y'all. We are gonna finish this thing. We need a strip that goes across here, guys. Let's get a strip to go across there. I wonder who's our friend. We're so close. We're getting closer. Right? You just placed an order. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Amy. You are a sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Keep going this way. Look, we're at the edge, y'all. We have an edge. We have an edge. That's okay. Okay, so we're going to come across here. I lost my, oh, there they are. I was going to say, I lost my scissors. We are getting close, y'all. I have a section here. Come across this way. We're going to stitch that one down. Okay. We are getting close. So, y'all, we are down to, thanks for the follows, y'all. Oh my gosh, this has turned into a holy cow. This has turned into a holy cow. So, we are down to literally just this small section here. I think we're going to get it done. I appreciate y'all hanging out in this crazy idea. I appreciate it so, but I think it's going to be okay. Happy Thursday to y'all. I appreciate you hanging out. All right, here we go. Let's finish this up. Y'all. We are going to finish it. Get y'all moved back around there. So we need a piece here. Yep, this was way too much thinking. It's more early in the morning, y'all. Way too much thinking. Damn it. I just did it again. Sorry, didn't mean to cuss. I apologize. I apologize, guys. You get going and then you're like, ah. Right? Right? We will have those. We will have those. So we are so close. So close. And then you go sew it backwards. Then you go sew it backwards. Thank y'all for hanging out this morning. We are making, if you're just joining, we're having fun. We're having fun. I keep telling myself we're having fun. We are making a quilt as you go abstract quilt here this morning. So a quilt as you go abstract. I'm seam ripping right now because I'm just talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all as I'm seam ripping, so it happens. I think this is what, now the third time that I've done this? I think next time I decide I'm going to try these things, I'm going to try it before I go live with y'all. But I guess you guys get to see the process, so. Fun, fun. Fun, fun. It happens. It does. It does. Thank you. Thank you. So thanks for hanging out for the process, y'all. Thanks for hanging out because I'm excited to see, because we're so close. We are so close to having this done now. Now we're going to come this way. Try this again. You try this again. Okay. Yes. I've been sewing for years and I still have mishaps. I definitely still have mishaps. It happens to all of us. It does. It does. But that's when you keep going. You keep going. Y'all, we're so close. We are so close. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I think this is my last. Is that my last panel? I think this is the last one, y'all. Go this way with it. We're going to go this way with it. And we're going to come down that way. Fold. Cute squirrel. Cute squirrel. put a stitch across the top of that one. You know, we could have easily just done a regular old baby quilt, but no, Miss Carrie decides that we're going to have fun. And I'll say it's been fun. We're so close to finishing this thing. So close. That side's done. So now we just have this bottom part. I ain't got no more panels. I'm out of panels. Out of panels. See if we can make it where I don't seam rip anymore. No more seam ripping, y'all. That's my goal. No more seam ripping for the rest of this quilt. Let's see if we can do it. Thanks for the follows, y'all. I appreciate the follows. He said, we're doing something a little different. We decided to go abstract today, but you know, hey, it worked out. Yeah, this is taking more fabric than I thought. Oh. I appreciate y'all, because you could have easily said, oh, you guys are crazy this morning. I'm leaving you. So I appreciate y'all continuing to hang out this morning. I really, really do. We're close. We are so close. So close. I'm looking for pieces, guys. Hold on. And while looking for pieces, guess what? I found another one. Found another one. Well, hopefully, well, we're getting close. We're going to go over this morning because we're finishing this. My goal is we are finishing this, y'all. We are finishing this. Nikki, not sure that I'm going to make walking this morning. I'm looking for pieces, guys.
Yeah.
The binding will close it all up too once we add binding to it, which binding this may be fun. I may have to serge the side of it just to get it where it's closed up. Okay. We are down to this corner, y'all. We are down to this corner. Are we going to get it done? We are getting it done. We are getting this done. After all this work, I hope this looks good, guys. I seriously hope this turns out okay. About serging. Yeah, you can start serging before you're binding. Oh my gosh, it changes totally things. If you get it all serged, you don't have to worry about the quilt coming apart as you're binding it. Works really well. Works really well. So. So close. So close. Okay, last corner, guys. Last corner. I'm sure I don't have another. All these panels. Oh my gosh, I found another panel, guys. I found another one. Make sure we get all these in here. Couldn't miss the cow. We couldn't miss the cow. Ooh, this thing got heavy with all this fabric on here, y'all. This thing got heavy. Ah! Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oof. I thought I was gonna have to walk outside. So right there is my the door that comes in the toy hauler section of the camper. So sometimes I drop things back there and I got to go outside and go back in that door right there. So let's have it on this side instead. We're going to have it on this side. That way it's not falling off that way. That way it's not falling off that way. She got heavy. This quilt got heavy, y'all. Okay. Fold this one down. Oh, we are so close, y'all. We are so close. Do not fall down there, please. I'm almost thinking I can't do that. Okay, guys, I think we did it. I think we did it. Oh my gosh. That was a holy cow. What time is it? 6:35. Holy cow, that was pretty good, guys. That was pretty good. Okay. Hey, Lisa, how are you? How are you? All right. Let me take a drink of coffee because we're going to see how this looks. We're going to see how this looks. I'm kind of excited. Because I think once it gets all the binding done, you need help, Miss Lisa? Okay, I can help you, Miss Lisa. Okay, here we go, guys. Are we ready? I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see. What is the best way to hold this up? Trying to see what the best way is to hold it up. I can't see. What do we think? Hold on, I'll tell you, Miss Lisa. I think once I get it all trimmed and then and serged on the side and then binded, I think it's gonna look okay. I think it's gonna be look. Thank you. I think seriously, because yeah, I think you're right. I think you are totally right. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me this morning. I really appreciate it, because that was completely abstract, y'all. Let me pull the camera off here because I want to show y'all. Oh my God. Yeah, that one was a lot of work, y'all. So let me pull this off. I want to show y'all. I'm going to fold that here. We're going to flip this camera. All right. Check that out, guys. Check that out. I think it ended up turning out cute. I'm almost considering, though, quilting the top of it. I'm almost considering quilting the top of it because we have all these pieces like this that are not sewed down. So I'm thinking, right? Is that not fun? I think once it's all quilted I don't know. I did. I finally made it, Cynthia. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking, yeah, I may quilt it. I think I'm going to quilt it. Oh my gosh, swirls. We could do the swirls all over it. Oh my gosh, you can sew them when the backing's already there. I already have the backing on. That was the thing. We were doing a quilt as you go. So the backing's already there. But that's all right. I could hoop it in the embroidery machine and do a little swirls. So you could... Yes. Yeah, you could. Totally. Oh, no, you're good, Bev. You're good. So thank y'all for joining. So tomorrow morning, what are we doing tomorrow? What's tomorrow, y'all? Tomorrow is Friday. Meandering. Yes, we could totally meander that. So, tomorrow morning, y'all, is Friday. Oh, Lisa, let me look right quick. I'll tell you which one. And I think it's Miss Lisa is ordering a quilt. She already ordered a quilt from me. We did a quilt for her. And we did it on rope day. Yes, tomorrow's rope day. So we did a, what do you use for lighting? My toy hauler is so dark. Let me show you. So let me flip this camera. So I have a little light up here like that. So it works out really well. Bye. Thanks for joining. So let me pull up my website right quick and I'll tell you which one to order, Miss Lisa. But anyways, we did, you too. You have a good day too, Ray. Thanks for joining. Come join tomorrow. We're going to have fun with rope again. Ray. Let me pull up. So Miss Lisa ordered a dog quilt and that turned out so much fun. But if y'all order quilts with me, I make your quilt online. So, the custom memory quilt is the one you want to order, Miss Lisa. It's the queen custom memory quilt because you want a queen size. All right, coolness, Ray. Thank you very much. So and I can send you a link too, Lisa. So yeah, that's the one. The queen custom memory quilt is the one you want to order. So but yeah, thank y'all for hanging out. I really appreciate y'all hanging out. Miss Amy, I'll check out your order that you have. If you want it personalized, I can't say the word right now. Personalized, let me know. So, but anyways, I will see all y'all tomorrow. And rope day. We're going to have fun with rope day again. Check my website out, y'all. I am going to be adding a lot of the stuff that I've been making. So I'll be getting a lot of that stuff added to the website probably this weekend. You are very welcome, Miss Lisa. But I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Have a fabulous Friday. I like the word fabulous. I'm using your word, Miss Amy. So all y'all have a great day. Thank you again. Bye.